Frieren is one of those animes that emphasize peace, since the story takes place after they've already defeated the big bad. And on paper, that sounds kinda boring, but you watch it and see that maybe the peace appeal isn't bad at all, making for an amazing unique experience with probably the most iconic elf character now. Really had niggas upset it got beat out by mid-leveling. I'm not gonna lie, this really did have me hurting. Good animation is all this had. And if you thought Frieren still didn't have beef in it, you're certainly wrong. Because today we finna cover the demon infiltration arc, which is a top tier arc in Frieren. It's really the arc that starts and you're like, okay, now I'm hooked to the show. They enter a village and everything seems normal. But all of a sudden, Frieren pulls out her magic blicky because she can sense a demon nearby. She eyes him down, but then a guard tackles her. Like, damn, yo, big linebacker ass. Put this man on a football team or something. He walks up and looks down on her, and the demon asks the village chief if he sent her to kill him. And he was like, nah, but I wish I did. Like, damn, these demons really comfortable being around niggas that don't even like them for real. And Frieren about to start exercising her racism, saying that demons are just monsters that learn how to speak. And at first I was watching this like, damn, Frieren, this low-key fucked up. What if he was just a sophisticated young nigga? But this show Frieren ain't on that Disney shit. 5 seconds later, she's thrown in the dungeon, and Stark and Fern tell her she has to stay there for 3 years. Like, who the fuck has that much time? Well, I guess Frieren does, since she's technically lived for thousands of years, but her traveling companions don't. These niggas got no court hearing or nothing, just gotta sit. Frieren explains demons' natures and why they can't be trusted. In the flashback, this nigga Himmel hesitates to kill a demon because it's a child, and the mother's just constantly screaming, kill her because she ate my child, which I feel like is valid. And Frieren was ready. She didn't care if the demon was 3. It was about to get slimed. They decided to just watch her for a few days to see if she's evil or not. And she seems caring, being able to bond with some of the children. And then just ends up burning a whole house down and murdering everybody in it. Like, what the fuck? Maybe Frieren's racism is justified. The demon smiles and tells him that demons pick up human aspects to get close to people and then kill them. And that's all it took for them to finally kill the girl. Rest in peace. Which also means the demons in town should definitely be stopped. The village head brings them into his son's room. And he's not here to talk, pulling out the blade on that man, blaming his kind for his son's death. And bro's unbothered. He tells him demons and humans should live in harmony, and he puts his weapon down and he fell for it. Like, this ain't Disney, nigga. You should have swung on him. The demons chill over a glass of wine, and his plan is to get close to the village chief so he can lower down the town's defenses and let demons come in and kill everyone. And I'm listening to this like, bro, you must be weak as hell or something. A real nigga would just do that himself. The third demon out of the trio goes by himself to visit Frieren because he sees her as a threat. He kills a guard with some weird cut power, and I'm just like, bro, out of all the magic you have, you chose that? He opens her cell with this trash ass booger colored hair, and he tells Frieren he's gonna dispose of her. And Frieren just warns him, look, I got hands. But you know niggas don't listen. He hangs her with the sharp wire, and this gotta be the calmest person getting hanged I've ever seen. With one whoosh of her hand, she cuts his arm. He tries to use the other one, but she takes that one too. Then puts both hands on his neck, blowing his head off. Bro didn't even last 5 seconds against her. She maxed out in a level 1 area. And now the others are on to the demons, since Booger Hair over there killed one of the guards. They surround him, but this nigga got blood magic and kills all of them. Like, bro, put the sword down. Why are you still trying at this point? Yo ass lucky he still needs you alive. Fern tells Frieren to stay and help the villagers. And then nightfall hits. Fern and Stark go to sneak into the castle at night, and the main demon is just sitting up there waiting on them. And they really got the chief tied up. They leave and Stark goes to help the man, but he can't seem to get it loose. And eventually the demons come back into the room. And of course this blood nigga is on that nonchalant shit, saying he'll let Stark live if he leaves now. And my nigga Stark looking like, I ain't no bitch, and zooms behind him, slashing the demon. And then he's able to weave the blood. Blood demon over here like, oh nah, this man kinda moving fast. I'm finna make a big ass hand. This shit stabs him and pins him to the ground. And he looks and tells Stark, good job for trying to face me alone. Like, bro, you think you're the final boss or something? Stark said alone. Who, me? Beamed straight to the chest. And this shot of Fern in front of the moon was so tough. They knew they was cooking. Unfortunately, they wouldn't stop them here because they had to take the chief and go heal him. So they start running. He gets patched up quickly, and it flips to Frieren dealing with the real threat, Aura the Guillotine, the one that was gonna burn the town outside of the village walls. And she's a necromancer, that's why she has his army, and this is a weak ass power. This shit only works in solo leveling. Frieren is unimpressed by her, and notices some of the knights that she's controlling. Eventually, Fern and Stark decide to get back out there, and Fern peeps that some of the demons' blood is on their clothes, so he can still use them as a weapon, impaling Fern. And this girl Lenia comes out of nowhere spinning and shit, slamming her axe into this man. God damn, she thinks she from Elden Ring or something. The blood nigga starts yapping to Fern. Like, bro, aren't you supposed to kill her right here? She uses his overconfidence against him, getting behind him. and he swiftly turns around, but she parries the blood. And he talking about some very good. I won't have to be holding back. Like, nigga, what do you mean? You're the one in danger. You literally stabbed her and had her pinned against a wall, and she's still breathing and perfectly fine. Meanwhile, Stark getting fucked up off screen. Nigga look like he got hit by a train and a half. But he gets up, so the demon Lenya readies up again. And bear with me, cause Frieren likes to flip between fights hella. Fern's back in there hoe, parrying all the blood sent her way. And they're having like an epic battle in the sky, with a sick ambient night vibe. She's spamming, and it's actually working, piercing his skin. And now he no longer looks confident. Going back to Stark, he's getting fucked up. Over here rolling like he in a Souls game. He dodges an axe cut. But this bit really said, oh really? Cocks it to the side, cutting his eye. Like, bruh, you can't be taking this disrespect. What the fuck is going on? Her ability is that she can imitate any warrior's weapon and battle techniques by memorizing their flow of mana, which is low-key OP because she has infinite access to any weapons and combat prowess. She really a black belt in everything, a jack of all trades. I need her to teach me how to shoot that Draco. The hood finna take me in. He parries, but her blows are strong enough to almost break his guard, until eventually he gets slammed into the ground. Bro look like a smashed tomato packet. And the writer said, fuck no. We gotta throw a flashback in to help, bro. His master tells him to keep getting up no matter what, which is what college niggas tell themselves every day before that 8 AM class. And he gets up. Meanwhile, Fern and Blood Demon making fireworks and shit. What the hell is going on? Stark goes in with the plan, letting Lenya stab him. But he's built because he tanks this. Then goes in for a powerful overhead swing. Hit her so hard it made a light beam. Even the weapon niggas in this anime have ults. This distracts the Blood Demon since his girl just got murked, giving Fern an opening to hit him with that beam again. She really might be MVP of this mission. And how many Instagram photos is she going to take in front of the moon? Straight aura farming. That leaves Frieren and Aura. And she's trying to call Frieren weak because she thinks her mana is trash. But Frieren actually suppresses her mana to hide it from demons. And this is actually what it looks like. And this has got to be the mana equivalent of Brock Lesnar or something. What the fuck is this? You may as well run at this point. Nobody's gonna blame you. And I don't know what the fuck type of magic Frieren uses next, but she returns her magic to normal and tells Aura,
you should kill yourself now.
And guess what she does? Yeah, she does it. And rip all the demons. It's an interesting end. Now with that being said, I had fun making this one. And I want to keep covering Frieren. If this video gets at least 20 likes, which really isn't that much to ask for, I'm going to drop a video on the Witch License arc. Because it was kind of like the Hunger Games for mages, and they was really boxing. So let me know what y'all thought of this video, and I will see you on the next one. Love y'all. Peace.
New coupe, new shoes, new racks, new boots, new racks, ooh, new bag, new hoop, new hat, new coupe, new cat, new, yeah, but she knew that, yeah, shawty, she knew that.